What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video, and we have a new banner? Sorry, we do have a new banner, and it is the festival banner as predicted. And I forgot who was my guesses for the festival banner, but you know what? You guys already know who it is by now, and it is Teio and Kawakami Princess. And you guys already know that I have to do my polls because Teio's in a banner. So I think it also made sense that they had chosen Teio for this as well for the festival banner, because they did Symboli Rudolph the first time around when they did the festival banner in the first year. So first things first, we're gonna go over the comments, talk about the episode real quick. Give my quick thoughts and all that, and we're gonna go over the banner. So I'll just let this in the background for now, and we'll just go over the comments. Not too many comments. We have 3 for last video, so hopefully y'all had a good weekend. And yeah, as you guys can probably tell, it is brighter than it normally is when I record. It is actually a couple hours since when I normally record. I had to go help my dad with some moving stuff around, and also over the weekend, or more, I guess it was still over the weekend. Yesterday, I had some unfortunate news with my car, and I need to get that fixed. So right now, it kind of is out of commission at the moment, and I would need to get it towed out to the shop to get it fixed because it overheats within like a minute after starting. But that was my weekend pretty much, and yeah, let's get done with the comments. So first one is from Cheese. I feel like we'll see either Teio or Kita and Kawakami Princess for the festival alts this Sunday. Dang, you were sure about Kawakami Princess. I want to know how you thought that was for sure, unless you already knew. Yeah, to me, Kita didn't make sense. Probably Kita will be the next one. Who knows? I feel like the festival outfit matches her really well. So maybe we'll see it next year. Maybe. So, but I do like to say, your guesses were correct, pretty much. So, if you ask me the alts I'd want to see, then it'd definitely be a tuxedo suit, just like that one's serious in support card for one of my top 5 Umas. DB, Serious, Gimlet, Festa, Pocket. Most likely for the ballroom events we always seem to get. Didn't we only get the... Did we get the ballroom more than once? It was... I know we had gotten the Seiyun Sky... I know Seiyun Sky, Measure Arden. Wait, the first one was Saiyan Sky and Fuji Kiseki, right? And then the second one was Measure Arden and was it Measure Arden? I'm not even sure anymore at this point. Did we get it more than once? Ballroom. Oh no, yeah, it was Measure Arden and Sakura Chiono. I don't know why I thought we only had it once, but good. At least I remembered. But yeah, Road to the Top has better animation because it's done by Cygames' in-house studio, which is really good, not by licensed studio. Oh, so it's not by... I believe it was Studio Kai that's been doing Musume. Huh. Shoot, Cygames should just do their own thing. I mean, either way, I'm enjoying it either way, so it doesn't really matter. So we made it season 3. That's already really big, and I want to see a couple more at least. Maybe a few more at least at the minimum. I don't know how long they're gonna go for either, but they definitely could do a couple more seasons. Because they can easily do the Aguri Cap story. They got the Sakura Laurel one, if I'm not mistaken. The one they just started a manga not so long ago. So they can still definitely do some stuff for a couple more seasons. But thank you for the comment, Cheese. Also, CB, Gimlet. Are these all chasers? For the CB, Gimlet, Festa. I like Festa too. She's cool. Festa, Pocket. I don't know Jungle Pocket's position actually, but I don't know if they're all chasers. It just seems like it. It just seems like it. But yeah, moving on to the next comment is from Ren. He was a great Pyrenees and I looked it up and apparently he can't really be contained, but I'm still upset about it. Great Pyrenees. Let me look it up real quick. I've actually never heard of a Great Pyrenees. Oh, I've seen dogs like these before. Aw. Is it because it's a mountain dog, I assume? Is that why it can't be quote unquote contained? I don't know. But yeah, it still kind of sucks that it happened. I would still be upset. I mean, it's still pretty recent, so like I said, I'm sorry about what happened to your dog. But moving on with the comment. As for the sorter, I did it on my own, and my top 5 ended up being Neo Universe, duh, Duramente, Happy Meek, Meisho Dodo, and Daiichi Ruby. You know what? We're gonna do the sorter tomorrow. So, what you call that? If you guys want me to also like compare with your guys' results along with mine in tomorrow's video, go ahead and do the sorter as well. I'll put it in the description below for you guys to do it, and leave in the comments what your top 5 ended up being, or more if you want. I don't know what the results would show, but yeah, I'm at the page right now, so I'm gonna put in a description below just so you guys can do it. Basically just do all horse girls and start sorting. There should be an estimated comparison of about 642, so it's gonna take a bit. It's definitely gonna take a bit, but I think it'll be fun, you know, to compare our stuff. Believe that was also recommended to do, so I wanna do that as a part of tomorrow's video with the sorter when I do it. So leave it in the comment down below. The comments down below your top 5 after doing the sorter. But I'll do a prediction right now. It's for sure obviously Teio, Kita, Cap. For sure Teio, Kita, Cap. I'm gonna be real, probably Duramente is gonna be there for sure. That 5th spot is a big one. Just like the top 3, I don't know what that 5th one's gonna be, but I'm gonna leave like 3 guesses for the 5th spot. I will say probably Measure Ramino. Oh wait, that's easy. It's gonna be either Measure Ramino, probably Top Road, or Katsuragi Ace. I mean, Ace might push it, to be honest, but I do like Measure Ramino and Top Road as well. There are a lot more there, but I think those 3 might be the closest to make it to the top 5. Honestly, I'd be surprised if it was someone else at the 5th and 4th spot. And my top 3 is most likely Kita, Teio, or Teio, Kita. Maybe even Cap is 3rd place, so who knows? Maybe I got my top 3 correct. and 4 and 5 could be wrong. Who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna leave it down in the description below. I think I said it like 4 times already. So, and in the comments, let me know your top 5. Ren, you already did it, so I'm gonna go back to this comment tomorrow as well, just to compare the top 5s once again. But to finish off your comment, also looks like there will be a festival Kawakami Princess and Tokai Teio. Honestly, I might or might not roll for Kawakami, but depends. Great video, thanks for cheering me up before. No problem, man. I mean, I just hope you feel better soon. I mean, it does suck, so hopefully things get a little better sooner. And I'm for sure pulling because of Teio. So yeah, rip my jewels. Rip my jewels. But thank you for the comment, Ren and Cheese, just in case I didn't say it. Lastly, we have a comment from Nova. Just finally got to watching the 4th episode, and I gotta say I'm hyped to see all the cameo appearances. I'm gonna keep it real. The last thing I did again before recording was seeing the episode. So it's kind of fresh in my head right now, which is pretty good. At least it should be pretty fresh in my head. Excuse me. Great to see that Palmer and Helios got their spotlight, as well as Air Groove. I'll just talk about it in the episode discussion or overview. It's definitely heartwarming to see that Rice and Bourbon kept their close relationship. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it definitely seemed like the relationship was solidified to be really close in season 2 after Bourbon was basically there supporting Rice throughout. I mean, they were basically each other's heroes, basically, from what I remember. So it's pretty understandable that they kept those two together. It's hard to imagine that Rice was the Black Uma last season and now turned into your housewife Uma. True, because I think the only reason being she was the antagonist for for last season, one of the antagonists, I guess, for last season, is simply because she took away Bourbon's triple crown and also McQueen's repeat again. So I guess it's kind of understandable why people saw her as the antagonist and all of that. But I'm just glad to see, things are good with Rice. I thought it was, I'll just talk about Rice when we talk about the episode. But seeing both Teio and Suzuka vouch for Kita for the training is very refreshing. I do low-key want the Satono family maid to be an Uma. If she is, then actually, hold on. Hold on. I just had to double check if, there was something I had to double check. Let me go back to the comment and stuff before I continue. I do look. I was looking for that part. I do low-key want this Satono family mate to be an Uma. If she is, then I'm pulling for sure. I don't think she is. I think she is just a legit human, because I did go back to the episode just to see, and it was obviously she had no ears. So unfortunately, I don't think she is an Uma. But let's see. I lost where I was, but if she is, then I'm pulling for sure. Last but not least, I'm starting to get that feeling that I like the Dia arc more. That I'll like the Dia arc more and more. Could this be the curse of my love for Meshiro? Will the Satono family be the next set of Umas I'm gonna have to go all in for? I'll know by the end of the anime. So far, Dia is really The diamond that will shine brighter than everyone else. That future will come soon in a certain winter race. So, definitely for sure we're heading into the Teio arc. And honestly, I should probably just save this for the episode, but I don't know. Kita's just there, so I can't complain. This is basically Kita's life and everything around it, from what it seems, but I'll let it go. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue on. But could this curse? I mean, honestly, could be, but so far we only know of Satono Diamond and Satono Crown, right? I don't know anyone else that's a Satono. Whereas Mejuro, we have like what, 6? McQueen, Ryan, Dover, Arden, Bright, Ramano. That's it, right? Those 6. If there's only 2, then you can easily pull for them. But they did say the Satono family hasn't won a G1 race, so it could most likely multiple. Maybe they'll show them later. But definitely Satono Diamond's basically the our Mejuro McQueen for this, and Kita, I guess Teio, but yeah, I'll say the same for me. By the end of the anime, I will figure out if Teio is 1 or 2. If Kita will either take over Teio or Teio stays as number 1. But we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out by the end of the anime. And yes, she will at one point shine brighter than everyone else. While I was training Ramen 01 watching this video, I got her to UE1. Congrats. Which is the best grade so far. I'm pretty much ready for LOH since I'm a casual and I already made enough effort. Shoot, I think I put too much effort. I consider myself a casual also. Probably just a little bit over casual, maybe. Probably a little over casual. And I feel like I put a lot of effort already. But I'm gonna keep going. I didn't have any luck over the weekend either, so yikes. Ideally, I want a Suzuka with 1200 stamina and Great Escape, but RNG is not letting me have that, sadly. Trying to remember my Suzuka runs. Because I started focusing more on Ramano just to see if I can get her to my highest UF, which is probably going to be an 8+. If not a UE, maybe. I think my issue with the Suzuka run. What was my issue with the Suzuka runs? I don't know, to be honest. My issue with the Suzuka runs, I feel like my speed is not high enough when I go for Great Escape. That's my issue. So I'm trying to figure that out. But I'm thinking this new Teio banner would be to your like. Yo, it's just Teio, so I gotta go for it. If so, rip your Uma jewels. I do hope you get lucky like last time. Thank you, because I only have 12,777. So I have what, like 10 pulls? 11 pulls? Yeah. It's gonna take some luck. But a good consolation prize would be Katsuragi Ace. I'll consider that as a win if I get Katsuragi Ace. Randomly, if I do end up getting like a Rainbow Gate or something. But thank you, Nova, Ren, and Cheese for the comments. For those who wants me to go over the comments in the video, just make sure you guys comment before 5 a.m. PST tomorrow, and I'll be able to comment over the video in the video. And also specifically for tomorrow's video, go to the sorter link down in the description below and do the sorter, and we'll do a comparison in tomorrow's video after I do all the sorting stuff. But yeah, with that being said, let's talk about the episode real quick. So we started off with Ida, well, I guess more nature walking peacefully, humming the honey song and seeing Kita crying. Kita crying because he couldn't win, and because she had just recently lost the Osaka High. Later on, as they were walking to get sweets, as Nice Nature kindly offered because she's nice. We see as what Nova had mentioned, Palmer and Helios was, it looked like they were stealing like a turntable or something. At least that's what it looked like to me. Was it a turntable? I think it was. And Air Groove was chasing them, and I thought that was hilarious. Even though it was like a quick cameo, I thought it was hilarious just to see them back. Which is a good thing, you know, that they haven't forgotten about their past characters that they have shown in the past. So I would like to see that more. And especially with like Cap, they never leave Cap out in the background, especially during the cafeteria parts. So I do enjoy those because it's kind of hilarious to me. And then Kita just ended up catching them. You know, I forget how strong they really are. I keep forgetting that they're strong. Every time, like, when we get to the... I guess I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but when we get to the... You know what? I'll save it for that part. I'm trying to remember... I'm trying to go, like, in order from the episode, but... my brain might be all jumbled up right now. It might be all jumbled up right now on what's next. But then that's when she mentions that her body is tough and durable and all that. Oh, that's when she told not Mihono. That's different. When she told Nice Nature that she fell off from the third story, and all that really happened to her was some scrapes and the imprint on the grass, which is pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Which led to her going to the trainer and talking about the increasing her training to a more tougher standard, I would say, so she can get stronger. And over here was when I was kind of predicting that probably this would be the time when she's goes into, I don't know. I just thought maybe she'd probably go into switch her position to runner because of the training camp, because we're about to talk about it. So at least that's what I'm thinking. I'm not too sure when she does the switch, to be quite honest, but I have a feeling that it might be the case. But it seems like the next episode would most likely be the Spring to No Show, since this is what Kita is training for. But back to the scene with the training, asking the trainer for better training, I guess. I thought it was cool that, just like what Noah said when Teio and Suzuka was there vouching for Kita, I thought it was perfect and it made sense to have both Suzuka and Teio there. Technically, they could add McQueen there as well, but I know we didn't really get a backstory on, I guess, McQueen's recovery process, because at the end of season 2, it was literally the Arima Kinen, and then fast forward into Kita running into the Jason Academy, and then into McQueen and Teio racing. I do want to know, like, how McQueen recovered and all that. At least for the anime. I don't know if the actual, but for the anime at least. But just to see her walking about, I know it does look nice. Seeing her run with Teio at the end of season 2 was nice, but I wanna know more. I wanna know more. But yeah, it was cool to see that both Teio and Suzuka did vouch for Kita, as it did make sense because even though the risk is there for getting injured, it's the sport. If you play sports, there's always the risk of getting injured, no matter how strenuous or simple the sport may be. There is always a chance to get injured. I also know that by experience. So increasing the training, I think, really is, sure, you can get injured by increasing your training, but also you're strengthening your body to try and avoid these injuries at the same time. So kind of, so it was cool to see Kita get vouched by Teio and Suzuka. I don't know what Kita was doing with packing all them bananas, but I guess she just did it for all the potassium to help her, I guess, with the training camp. And I guess we'll just move into the training camp. It was hilarious to see that not only Kita, but her bed was taken to the training camp. And it most likely was done just by Mihono or Bourbon. For sure. Unless it was her and Rice Shower that brought her over. Because the trainer didn't even know they were there until he got there. So I thought that was funny. But that training schedule was kind of hard. It was kind of hard. Normally done in 6 hours, and her goal was to do it sub 3. It's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, it was nice to see, Mihono Bourbon there. That's I think, I know she's there. She was basically there just to, train her. But, she is a runner as well. You think that, could this be the hints that Kita will turn into a runner? But yeah, then seeing Rice Shower just being housewife, Uma, cooking and stuff. But I think she was mainly just cooking rice and baking bread towards the end. And then, just like always, when you're working out and all that, you reach a point where you peak and you won't feel like you're improving or losing the weight you want to lose. Kita hit that wall for a couple days, and all she needed to see was how motivated Dio was even after losing the Satsuki show, which is pretty cool. Low-key, I thought she had it towards the end. Low-key, I thought she was gonna, make her move and all that, but then she got bumped. Then everyone just started passing her, and unfortunately, she lost. Unfortunately. But other than that, I guess the last thing was I love how she basically declared that she was gonna win the derby. So that's, but will she? I don't know. I think the derby, is after the Tenosha, right? If we're talking about month-wise. Obviously, she's in her, I guess, second year, because if we're going by the game, the Satsuki show was technically the second year. So she's technically in her second year doing the Triple Crown series, and from what I remember, it was Satsuki show. I think the derby was in, I don't know, April or May. So who knows? We'll see what happens. But that's pretty much it for the episode, right? Kita comes back, goes sub 3 with literally 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds, and like 0.03 milliseconds, something like that. And after that, I think the episode just ended with Kita making it back to her dorm room. Oh yeah, that was the episode. Good to see a little bit more cameos. I'm looking forward to the future cameos. So, with that being said, we are already half an hour in. Kind of far, but we do have to go over the banner. So, first is Tokai Teio or Kawakami Princess. We'll go Kawakami Princess because she's on the top. All right. So at level 1. At level 1, we have 87 speed, 76 stamina, 113 power, 92 guts, and 82 wise. At level 5, 5-star, 106 speed, 93 stamina, 138 power, 112 guts, and 101 wise. Turf runner, medium distance, but you can also run her in short distance and a mile if you raise her aptitude. And she is a betweener, but you could use her as a leader and a chaser if you raise her aptitude. But I'm pretty sure we all just gonna use her as a betweener if we were to get her. So growth rate is at 8% on both stamina and power, 14% on guts, all in the middle. I don't know how I feel about that, but let's let it go. I think it's not bad because guts and power's there. But going into a unique skill, we have pleasant strength. If you run uphill during the middle leg or later while being in the middle of the pack, then after finishing the hill, your speed will increase. Going to the innate skills, we have Razor Sharp Stride for betweeners. On the final straight, if you're not in the lead, but also not more than 10 meters from it, your speed will increase. Tumbling Forward for medium distance, if you're in the second half of the pack at a random point during the middle leg, your speed will slightly increase. And Downhill Adept slightly increases speed on downhills. Awakening skills, at level 2, we have Tooth and Nail. For leaders and betweeners, if you try to overtake someone in the second half of the race, your speed will slightly increase. Level 3, we have Top Gear for betweeners. On the final straight, if you're not in the lead but also more than 100 meters from it, your speed will significantly increase. At level 4, we have Medium Distance Corners. At a random point on a random corner, your speed will slightly increase. And at level 5, we have Supreme Downhiller. Increase speed on downhills. For the evolve skills, let me just get it up here real quick. One was, I think this was Top Gear. So from Top Gear to top of the Princess. Top of the Princess for betweeners during the final straight. If you're not in the lead but are close to it, your speed will increase tremendously. Conditions. Condition 1. Win the following race, Shukasho, Queen Elizabeth, or get at least 2 skills for betweener aptitude. And have at least 800 speed. I think I understand the having 2 conditions to get 1 condition down. Make it easier. Actually, no. Having these two conditions actually makes sense, because if we're, especially in Project Lark, we won't be able to do these races. So I guess it does make sense. I mean, we can, but I could see why. I was gonna say if they wanted to make it harder, they could just make it 3 conditions, but I guess not. But moving on to the next one, we have the Supreme Downhiller one. Into oops. I don't know if this is correct. I don't think it's correct. But just below Bakuso Takehime's sudden turn. That doesn't sound right to me at all. But I'll see that later when I see better translations, I guess. But mile medium distance at a random point on mile medium distance. So it goes from nothing to a mile medium distance. Okay. At a random point on a random downhill, your speed and acceleration will increase. Conditions in the Maihime Worship Me training event, select choice number 1 or get at least 3 speed type skills. Condition 2, have at least 800 power or have at least 600 guts. Skills from events, we do have a couple, probably because we also have the Kawakami Princess original one. This one is full throttle for betweener. At a random point during the middle leg, use a little extra stamina to increase your speed. Autumn Girl, your speed stat is increased by 40 in the autumn, and there's 3 more. Passing preparations for leader. At a random point on the final corner, if you're in the first half of the pack, your speed will slightly increase. Last leg, at a random point in the first half of the last spurt, your speed will slightly increase. And outside pass ready for betweeners, slightly increases speed when overtaking from the outside on the final corner. And now, moving on to Tokai Teio. At level 1, we have 90 speed, 105 stamina, 77 power, 80 guts, and 98 wise. At level 5, 5-star, 110 speed, 128 stamina, 94 power, 98 guts, and 120 wise. Turf runner, medium, long distance. I mean, technically, I could use her for mile distance for fun if I can get that to an A. And then, just a leader. Just use her as a leader. That's all I can say. Growth rates, 10% on... Ooh. I think I like this growth rate. Speed, stamina, and wise, all 10%. Although I would prefer power, but seeing it on stamina is not too bad either. I do like this growth rate. And then moving on to the unique skill, singing, dancing, and singing. If someone tried to overtake you in the first half of the pack during the second half of the race, then during the second half of the final corner, your speed will increase. You will also get a boost in races between 2,400 and 2,500 meters long. Oh. Not bad, actually. That covers some medium distance and like a few long distance. Because I believe the Arimakinen is 2,500 meters. And it's a long distance, considered a long distance. Right? Let me see. Yes, 25 meters long distance. Yeah. Not 25 meters. 2,500 meters. Yeah, practically just some of the G1s are 2,400 and 2,500, just like the Derby and the Japan Cup as well. They're both 2,400. I don't know if there's any more than that because the Satsuki shows 2,000, but we'll see what happens. Going on to the innate skills, we have head to head, which is, where is it? Right here, right? Yeah. For leader, during the first half of the final leg, if you're in the first half of the pack, your acceleration will slightly increase. Stamina keep, leader, if you're in the first half of the pack, during the second half of the opening leg, your stamina will slightly recover. And then true worth, For leader long distance, if you were within 10 meters from the lead around the end of the middle leg, then in the final leg, your acceleration will slightly increase. Going on to the awakening skills, we have hold your tail high, slightly increase speed if many skills were activated during the middle leg. Ooh. Ooh. Might like that. Fierce competition for level 3. For leaders, during the first half of the final leg, if you're in the first half of the pack, your acceleration will increase. Level 4, we have leader straights. Slightly increased speed on straights for leaders. Level 5, calm and compose. For leader, if you're in the first half of the pack, during the second half of the opening leg, your stamina will recover. And then, oops, let's do this one. So from fierce competition to natural manners. For leader, during the first half of the final leg, if you're in the first half of the pack, your acceleration will increase. It will increase greatly if the race is between 2,400 and 2,500 meters long and you have a lot of stamina. Ooh. To go hand in hand with her unique skill? I like that. I like that. That might be good for if a long distance race is 2,500 meters long. Or like a CM or something, because then I'll have a lot of stamina, get a boost twice. I like that. And also the first one increases, the unique skill increases speed, while this one increases acceleration, which is dope. I like this. Conditions. Condition 1, win the following races, the Japan Cup and the Arimakinen, or get at least 2 acceleration type skills. Obviously, you'll get one when you get the gold version of this. And then have at least 800 speed for condition 2. Then, moving on to the Common Compose Evolve skill. We have Bunraku Yuki. For leaders, if you're in the first half of the pack during the second half of the middle leg, your speed will increase and your stamina will recover. Condition 1, in the Shoot Shin training event, select choice number 1 or get at least 3 speed type skills. Condition 2, have at least 600 stamina or have at least 800 power, which should be easily obtainable. Easily. Moving on to the skills from events, we have attack stance for leaders. At a random point in the middle leg, your speed will slightly increase. Tooth and nail for leaders betweeners. If you try to overtake someone in the second half of the race, your speed will slightly increase. And then we have 3 more that's not here. We have one of them, passing preparations. For leaders, at a random point on the final corner, if you're in the first half of the pack, your speed will slightly increase. 2, nutritional supplements for leaders. Slightly recover stamina in the middle leg. And 3, head-to-head for leaders during the first half of the final leg. If you're in the first half of the pack, your acceleration will slightly increase. And that is pretty much it for the characters. Let me take a look at the support cards, actually. I don't know what they are. We have Tsurumaru Tsuyoshi and... was it King Halo? Yeah, that's King Halo. So a King Halo Guts card and a Tsurumaru Power card. I'm having... Let's take a look at the skills, actually. For the Tsurumaru Tsuyoshi... So her unique effect is the more energy you have, the more increased training you'll gain. That's not bad. But it seems like... the most you'll benefit is if it's like at least the first 2 trainings when you have a full bar. At least that's what I think. So we have last leg, passing preparations. medium distance, leaders, betweeners. Okay, so for Tsurumaru Tsuyoshi's power card, if you're looking for a leader slash betweener and medium distance support card for power, this is alright. It's not bad. The gold skill is Photon Flash for medium distance, increased speed on straights, so that might activate on any straight, to be honest. So other than that, nothing too impressive. I will go over the event one, but let me look over the King Halo one, see. All this is pretty much just a skill. What's her unique effect actually? Gain speed bonus 1 for every speed increasing skill, up to 3 for 3 skills. So it's kind of like a... Hold on. Wrong card. Has it been that far already? Dang, it has. I was gonna say it's kind of like Measure of Ramanos, but it's a speed bonus and not training, and it's obviously Ramanos have more skills. But looking at the, actually that might not be bad though, because if you get a speed bonus for every speed increasing skill, up to 3 skills, so that means only up to 3 skills. So I don't know. Short distance, betweener. So I had to look. If you want a support guts card for a betweener doing short distance or both, you can definitely get this King Halo card. She has 2 gold skills. One of them is Dignified for betweeners. At a random point on the final corner, if you're not in the front, your speed will increase, and you will slow down the 3 closest girls both ahead and behind you. Whoa. And then we have a new skill here. Oops, I didn't. Spirited Ridge for short distance. If you're not near the front during the second half of the middle leg, your speed will increase. They just both work because betweeners. You're not gonna be in the front in the second half of the middle leg, regardless. Like front during the second half. Yeah, you're not gonna be in the front. And yeah, you're not gonna be front, so both of them should activate. So yeah, if you want a good betweener short distance guts card, I think this is pretty good. And then was it medium distance power speed? No, medium distance. I think more on the leaders, but there's a few betweener skills. For power support card, you could get the Tsurumaru Tsuyoshi, but other than that, that's pretty much it. We do have the Haru Urara card, which is the event card that we do have to go over, but I shall do my polls first, and then we'll go over the... You know what? Let's go over the event first. While I'm still, doing all this talking and stuff. Yeah, I didn't do that. Video's pretty long because we spent like... I think 30 minutes going over the comments and the episode. I don't know why I blanked out. But let's quickly go over the missions. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. I need to pull that up real quick. Should have had that ready, but I didn't. Because I was already flustered that... Like, to be real... To be real, guys, this video might come out a little after the normal time. Because as of right now, as I am recording... right here, right now. There's this. I am about 40 minutes left before I need to post the video, so I still need to edit and all that. So I'm gonna try and do this a little bit faster, maybe. But going over the event, first things first, if you want event bonus points, bonus points. Yeah, event bonus points. You use Kawakami Princess, Teio, King Halo, Haru Urara, and I think that's it. And yeah, because we don't have a Tsurumaru's Tsuyoshi, but you could use Tsurumaru Tsuyoshi cards to also gain a support bonus. So if you want event point bonus, either you use them for the training run or for the support cards. Kawakami Princess, Teio, Haru Urara, King Halo, and Tsurumaru Tsuyoshi for the event bonus. Point bonus. Other than that, let's go over the missions. So daily missions we have here. Log in, complete training once, win a race in training, teams play Team Stadium, and clear all event daily missions. To get the event title, let me just grab this real quick. To get the event title, simply finish all the limited event missions. As for the event missions, I'm just gonna go over the total amount so I don't, go over the same mission, just another amount. So first things first, complete training 12 times. Win 60 races in training. Win 40 G1 races in training. Get a total of over 2 million fans through training. Play Team Stadium 40 times. Get a cumulative score of 3 million or more in the Team Stadium. Finish in the top 3 of the Japan Derby. Finish in the top 3 of the Takaraza. Whoa. I can't say it today. That race. I can't say it right now. And then run the daily race 15 times. I refuse to say it right now. But I'm just gonna let it go. I've accepted my loss. I'll take the L. I'll take the L that I couldn't say it right now. Other than that, we have the let's just call her Urara. Haru Urara card to go over. So basically, if you want to get your Haru card fully limit broken, just play do training runs until you get 400,000 points in the event. By then, you should have already gotten the first one, which is from the story, and then the other 3 is from the roulette. So let me just go over it. Let me just go look at it real quick and see what are the important things to say about it. Nothing really. I'm gonna be real, nothing really. She has 2 skills, and they're both skills from events, so no skills at all, basically. Will of Steel is her gold skill. During the opening or middle leg, if you're being blocked from the front, your lane movement speed will increase and your stamina will recover. And literally her other skill is Underdog, which makes sense for her because she's definitely the underdog. Other than that, I think her Guts card is definitely way better than this. So, I mean, if you don't have any power cards, I guess it's just good to have because it at least will be max limit broken. Other than that, I don't like it. Yep, I don't like it. But with that being said, let's get these pulls done. Am I going to use all my jewels? Probably. So, pull 1. Pull 1. Not looking good. First one. Although the rainbow gate can still appear. Feel like this is a dead pull. Yeah, this is a dead pull. Okay, second pull. Hello, Tazna. Favorite star, better chance. Come on. Looking bad if I don't even see more than 1 gold. Let me go through this one. Tachyon, King Halo. Teio Scarlet. Teio Scarlet. King Halo. Haru Urara. Haru Urara. Haru Urara. Nice Nature and Matikane Tannhauser. Hole 3. I want a red door. Give me the red door. Give me everything so I can just get guaranteed. Long shot star. Oh. If there weren't any other gold ones, I wouldn't have gone over this. So let's go over it. Ticket. Turbo. Nature. Halo. Okonderpasa. Tannhauser. Buku. Halo. Halo. And Scarlet. Not looking good. We are, what, 3 pulls in? Okay. Jumping back in. Long shot star. We started off with a gold one. Will it fake me out? Who knows? Who knows? Nope. Gold ship. Turbo. Haru. Ryan. Ticket. Tachyon. Nature. Buku. Air Groove. Okay. I haven't even gotten a single Rainbow Gate, which is kind of bad. Oh. But is it Teio? Oh, it's somewhere there. Haru. Bakushino. Buku. Halo. Nature. Turbo. I had a feeling. I saw the hair at the end and I was like, yeah. I got one of them, not the one I want. Does that mean I keep pulling? It definitely does. Haru. This is sad. This is why I technically don't like double banners, especially if you don't want the other one. I'm just literally going to risk it all for Teio at this point. I got 2 more pulls after this, so I might as well just do it. And then I'll save the whole month. The whole month of November until the Christmas banner, sadly. Then I'll do the same thing until the New Year banner, and I guess depending on the characters, I'll pull them. I don't think I'll get anything here. Yikes. Yikes, I'm sorry, Nova. I'm sorry. But I did get Kawakami Princess, but I want Teio, as you know. Yikes. Yikes. Things are not looking good for me. I would have rather taken a Katsuragi Ace or, I don't know, Swimsuit Suzuka over this Kawakami Princess low-key. Low-key. Although let me look at her skills again. Will it change my mind? I don't know. I kind of don't like her skills and stuff. Could just be me. It could just be me. Nature. Scarlet. Buku. Nature. Groove. Is this the last one? Let's do it. Let's do it. At least give me favorite star. At least. Rainbow Gate. Right when I said it. What the heck? King Halo. Tachyon. Turbo. I think we're at it. I think it was halfway. Nope, that's gold chip. The next one. Mihono Bourbon? that enough to 4-star mine? No, I got lucky and ended up getting me Hono Bourbon. See, if only that was done before. But I want Teio. I have basically a little over a week. Do I try? I think I'm gonna keep trying for Teio. I'll be real. I don't think I can get. I don't think I can get another pull. 75. What's over here? Oh, I haven't done this. That's why it's saying new. I do have these. I don't know if I'll get enough for. The heck? Can I go over it, please? Hello? What did I do? I don't know what I just did. Did I do something wrong? I don't know what I did, but let's see if I can get enough for one more pull while we're here. Which I don't think we will. Because I don't think I think I went down to class 3. Yes, stupid me. Going back down to class 3. I don't think I raced in any races in the arena. Yup. I went back to class 4 because I thought I was going to start going back. And then now I regressed and went back to class 3. I only have 1,000. A whole 1,000. I forgot I was doing that. I guess I don't have enough. Let's see if I can make that nope, it doesn't look like I can make that bourbon into a 4-star just yet. 36. Can I just get 36 right now? I only have 181 though. I think I'll just go back to her. Was it her lead? Right, that would work, right? I could just go back to her race here. Haven't done it yet. But I should be able to do it, right? But she's not a 5-star yet, or is it? Yeah, 36 left. Well, this video has already been going on long enough, guys. So I think I'm gonna end the video here now. So if you guys did make it this far in this video, I do want to say thank you and I appreciate it a lot. I know it's a pretty lengthy video, but if you guys can hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below. And like I said, in the description below, there will be a link to the sorter. So if you want to compare your top 5 with my top 5 Umas in tomorrow's video, be sure to do the sorter and let me know down in the comment section who your top 5 is, or maybe even your top 10, just so you know, have more of a comparison. I'm kind of curious because top 5, with the amount of Umas there are, I think top 10 is more, I think it's just better with the amount of Umas we have. So I think we'll do top 10. I don't know if it's, I'm pretty sure it'll show the top 10 at least. But other than that, let me know how your guys' weekend went, what you guys did. Sadly, unfortunately, I did pull a festival banner character, but it wasn't the one I wanted. So far, this game has not given me Katsuragi Ace. And this Teio might be one to run away from me if I don't manage to get it in, like, what, 8 days? How long does this event last? Why did I say 8 days? I mean, it's pretty much like 8 days. What am I talking about? Yeah, it's basically 8 days. Other than that, other than that, with that being said, guys, thank you once again, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.